Well, good morning. This morning I'd like to bring us to the empty tomb where Lazarus had been laid until Jesus raised him from the dead and restored him back to his sisters, Martha and Mary. And that's recorded for us in John chapter 11. But I'm not so much interested in the astounding miracle itself as with the aftermath of it. What happened next? I'm picking up the reading at chapter 11, verse 45. Therefore many of the Jews who came to Mary and saw what he had done believed in him. But some of them went to the Pharisees and told them the things which Jesus had done. Therefore the chief priests and the Pharisees convened a council and were saying, "What are we going to do? For this man is performing many signs. And if we let him go on like this, all men will believe in him. And the Romans will come and take away both our place and our nation." But one of them, Caiaphas, who was the high priest that year, said to them, "You know nothing at all, nor do you take into account that it is expedient for you that one man die for the people, and that the whole nation not perish." Now he did not say this on his own initiative, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Jesus was going to die for the nation. And not only for the nation, but in order that he might also gather together into one the children of God who are scattered abroad. So from that day on, they planned together to kill him. The raising of Lazarus seemed to change shades of gray into stark divisions of black and white. From here on, people are not sitting on the fence anymore. They're either on one side or the other. Verse 45 tells us that many of the Jews who saw this miracle believed in Jesus. But amazingly, the same miracle cemented the feelings of hatred coming from the religious leaders. To the point that verse 53 says, "So from that day on they planned together to kill him." Amazing. Verse 47 tells us that the they who planned together to kill him, the they was an alliance between the chief priests and the Pharisees. Now you may remember that the chief priests are a group known or consisting of the Sadducees. The Sadducees were the liberals of Jesus' day. They didn't believe in the supernatural, angels and such, the life after death. And they didn't believe in resurrection. And so when Jesus comes along and starts raising people from the dead and promising that the time will come when he will raise all of his people from the dead, well, that causes a problem with their theology, doesn't it? And so they do what human nature prompts so many of us to do. Instead of scrapping our faulty theology in the face of overwhelming evidence, we seek instead to destroy the messenger. It's like those folks at Project Veritas who exposed Planned Parenthood's illegal selling of aborted baby parts. Instead of punishing Planned Parenthood, the authorities have charged Project Veritas, who exposed them. They are the criminals. They are the bad guys that must be punished. So now the liberal Sadducees and the conservative Pharisees have joined forces to destroy Jesus, to kill the one who has the power to raise people from the dead. Isn't it crazy? It's amazing what insane things hatred prompts us to do.